to tell you about how I became a powerful manifester from 2 different steps: learning to process my emotions and working with my inner children. Emotions are actually the fuel for your manifestations, because a lot of times we think it's like the 3D thing, a new house, a job, a career, all of this. It's actually the emotion underneath that. What is it going to bring you? Joy, bliss, happiness, security, safety. Those are also emotions. But if we are not connecting with them, even the heavier ones like sadness, frustration, feeling lost, those are very dense. But when you feel those, you allow them to course through your body, and you're training your body that it is safe to do that. If that hasn't been something that has been prevalent in your life because you experienced childhood trauma and you weren't taught how to process your emotions, or it hasn't been safe for you to do so, it can be a little bit more difficult, and that's where inner child healing comes in. So a lot of us, light workers, empaths, neurodivergents, have a lot of childhood trauma, and it's a lot to heal. It really is, because it feels so heavy and dense when we think back to all those memories and the things that happened to us. But there's these inner children within us that we as the higher self can now go back in and help them process through those things. That's where we get anxiety and depression and behavioral patterns and triggers. A lot of times it's unprocessed emotions. It crystallizes and hardens and becomes dense in our body. And it creates a lot of mental fog, and sometimes it can create chaos in our life because we're just experiencing the same behavioral patterns. When you help your inner children heal, they don't look through the same lenses as adults. They don't have the stressors that we have. They're more tapped into their imagination and their creation and fun and magic, whimsy, all of these wonderful things. So when you tap back into that, your life expands exponentially, especially when you are processing your emotions, because now it's this fun, creative journey that you're going on with them. They can get you in that state of elatedness and joyfulness and happiness, but you got to feel the other emotions as well. When I tapped into my emotions with my inner children and started taking them on these internal journeys, my manifestations exploded. And if this is something that you want to experience for yourself and learn how to do, you can go to my profile and click and check out my Lightworker expansion program.